So turn down the lights, lock the door. It's time for DJs After Dark.
Hey everybody, Danny J here along with Rob Cannon, Dr. Rock Ray Thomas.
Hello, call me Ray. I don't have an ego.
and Fast Eddie C. It's DJs After Dark.
There's Rock over there saying you don't have an ego.
There you go.
He's a Doc Rock, right?
Welcome back another week here at DJs After Dark. Remember, you can join us on YouTube at DJB Productions. Make sure you subscribe to that and check out the show every week, as well as on all podcast formats, including Caster, Radio Blast, Google Play Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, and much, much more. Today I wanted to talk about a little special subject. I got involved with something. I'm not going to name names at all and stuff like that, but it annoyed the fuck out of me because it was one of those things that we've all had to deal with. Whenever a DJ, whenever you're doing a function, let me tell you this to the people out there. Whenever you're doing a function, and usually this is a fundraiser. It can be a fundraiser to help somebody who lost their job, or it could be a fundraiser for someone who's deathly ill, maybe with cancer, or God forbid, something like that. Or even if it's any other kind of thing. You know, obviously money's tight. They're looking to get different things. Usually these functions, you have auctions and Chinese auctions, and they got to put out money to get this, that, and the other thing. They obviously want to get entertainment, so they always get a DJ. But for some reason, they always insist on asking if the DJ can donate their time. And it's one of those things where, let me explain something. I'm going to just explain what our answer is, why the answer is, and then we'll discuss it afterwards, because it's something that if I don't explain it, it's going to get misconstrued and we're going to look like assholes. Okay, it's one of those things where when you come to me and say, listen, can you donate your time and DJ this 4-hour party for free? Well, here's the deal. The answer is no. No, I cannot. And it's not because I don't feel your plight for your fundraiser. It's not because I'm a heartless person. It's not because I'm just in it for the money. It's because when a DJ goes out at any given time, there's always a risk of something going wrong. The equipment can go bad, can blow out on its own. You could have someone knock into your equipment and throw it down by accident or on purpose. I literally just recently, Rob will help because Rob helped me out with it. I had someone come over to request. I was at a 25th birthday party. Someone requested a song, and as they were requesting a song, someone bumped into them, and they spilled a half a cup of beer on my laptop. And luckily, I was able to. I immediately grabbed the laptop and shook it upside down and got all the beer out of it. But it was not to. It wasn't good enough because what happened was the keys inside started sticking.
Yeah.
And even when they weren't depressed.
Now you have to use a keyboard, right?
So no. You had to buy a new keyboard for the laptop.
Oh,
remember?
That's right.
And you replaced the keyboard in the laptop, and you know that cost me X amount of dollars there. And that was a minimal cost. You know, go figure. But like, if we have to take our equipment to, you know, anybody who does actual like work on mixers or work on speakers and stuff like that,
it's $1 or more.
It's about $1.50, and I say $1.50, I'm talking about $150 just to walk in the door. Yeah. And then that goes towards our repair, obviously. But that, in order for him to look at it, to see what's wrong, we got to at least pay him $150. And we say, all right, don't fix it. We paid him $150, right? So that's the thing. So we you know, we have to have money for every gig, because you got to remember, this is our livelihood.
Well,
this is our job. It's like saying to a mechanic, donate your tools, and by the way, if you lose them at my gig, oh well, go fuck yourself.
Well, wait. Another thing is, for everybody to relate to this, DJs make good money, but they only make good money per day because they don't work every day like the average person. Not saying that they don't have part-time jobs. I'm saying as a DJ, they don't work every day. So
right.
Think of it this way when you're thinking of it. It's like saying to Ed's boss says to him one day, hey, listen, I want you to work for free this week. We're trying to, I know, but we're trying to raise money for this person. So, Ed, I need you to work free, and your paycheck is going to go towards that cause. That is exactly what
Oh, and Ed, just you, nobody else. Just you. Just you.
I'm saying.
No, but that's the thing. The point I'm making. What? Just you. The bartender's getting paid.
Yeah, that's.
You understand what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah, that's a
The
good
bartender's
point.
getting paid. The hall's getting paid.
That's true.
Caterer, right? Exactly.
The only
Not
people,
always. They
the only
do
people
ask
that are
caterers.
not getting paid are the non-professional people who are involved with the fundraiser.
Yeah.
That's it. The people that are volunteering, and like I said, it's not us being dicks. It's not us being money hungry or anything like that. You know, I recently just said, listen, I can't do this gig for free, but what I'll do for you, I'll give you X discount, whatever the case is. This is what I normally charge for somebody up the street. This is what I'm going to charge for you, which was significantly lower.
It's like a bar rate.
I gave like a bar rate, right?
And even that's terrible.
And it was like, God forbid, why can't you? I said, good luck finding any professional DJ, because anybody can go out there with an iPod
Right.
and fuck your show up.
Cousin Bobby.
You know what I mean?
Well-
Get Cousin Bobby. Now he's going to have 5 songs on his iPod if he can figure out how to work it, and a lot of dead air. But to understand though too, this is what they were proposing to me after they asked if I could do it for free. It's going to be quote unquote a 4-hour gig, from which you will be playing music. You will also be emceeing the Chinese auction, which, you know, that always goes longer than what it is, because it's Chinese auctions are, you know, it's a matter of getting things together, and then there's always 3 people that don't know what the hell's next and stuff like that, so they take long anyway.
You are a madman.
That's right. And then on top of that, they wanted to do a live auction. This particular one, they wanted to do a live auction where I had to say one penny, and I said that's not even my job. I'm not an auctioneer.
That's
An auctioneer is a specific skill that I do not carry or have.
Let me just say.
Like, come over to my house. That was kind of cool. Like, yeah.
Let me just say this for all of us as DJs. You know, first of all, when you are doing a job as a DJ, you need to get paid. But if someone wants us to do it for free and they want us to do extra work, like talk a lot, that's extra work.
It is extra work,
but music.
But here's the point I'm making. Even besides the extra work, let's say you're nice and you're willing to do it extra work. Because I know Ray is a lot more willing to do stuff.
Talk a lot though, Dan.
No, I know you don't. But I mean, yeah. fucking guy. But it's like Ray's one of them guys who'd be like, oh yeah, fuck it. As long as you're happy, I'll do it. You know, he's a little bit more than I would do, a lot more than I would do. But like the scenario is, like, it's one of those things where now that 4-hour gig is now almost 6 hours because it's going to go over.
Right.
And now it's like under a normal party scenario, I'm charging you X amount of dollars more for me to be there. Okay, you were griping about the bar rate that I gave you.
Yeah.
Now, the bar rate times 2 or times 3. Now we're back up to a regular price again.
Yeah.
You know, if not more.
You know,
So they don't realize that as well. It doesn't fit into a 4-hour time window.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reiterate, if you guys don't mind this, what I didn't like all the time, and I was listening to you guys with the free things, it was always family that came to you and said, do me a favor, can you, it was like, I don't know, it was like Aunt Bonnie's birthday for 4 hours, and we're going to have you play, you know, in the backyard. We've set it up, and we've got, like, you know, tables out
I'm
there.
gonna give you free beer.
Free beer.
And they always say, and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Just play music.
Danny, you pointed that out. You don't have to do anything, but it's still loading tons of crap into your car, because it's no secret. Years ago, I used to carry some equipment with me, right? And the thing is you load it up. You know you're not going to get paid for it. Did you ever notice it's usually the backyard when it was probably like 104 degrees out that day, right? You're not going to get anything.
Right.
You're out there, and then, you know, they have it professionally catered, and they have a bartender out at the bar, and they're going to get paid. Okay, the caterer is going to get paid, the bartender is going to get paid, but because you're family, it's like, well, you need to do this because your aunt, like, took care of you and all.
Right.
My aunt never DJ'd. All right, my aunt doesn't realize what it was like to do that. And like you said, you know, with me, like Ray, Ray used to be the one like, oh, I'll do it for $50, and I was using your equipment, Rob. Didn't matter.
Of course.
It was
What else?
like $50, 75 or whatever, because like you
Would have
said,
did it for 40 if you gave him your car.
DJs are getting paid. Depends who you work for. DJs were supposed to get paid, but I heard my whole career that I was overpaid anyway. So the whole thing is, I don't mind doing a family thing or anything
Right.
like that, but they have to understand it's just as hard as.
Well,
if
you know what the thing is, Ray? You know what the thing is,
Saturday.
Ray? No one, absolutely no one, unless you're actually in this business, realize what we do.
Well, can I just say
They
something
really don't.
on what Dan's saying? And you guys will all agree to this. Well, I mean, I hear it more, but Dan definitely has heard this, I'm sure. But back in the day when I used to actually do them for free, when I started out, some DJs will do it for free who are just starting out. But here's the thing that I think's a kick in our ass when they say, well, we're going to put your name on T-shirts, we're going to do flyers, we're doing this, we're doing that. And they act like we're going to get a ton of work out of it, and you get nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all. I got that with this gig I was talking about today. Oh, well, this is going to be like 300 people there. And, and I said, you know what? And it's 300 people that I'll never hear from.
And you know what you'll get from the 300 people?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I did a fundraiser. I still got paid.
Yeah.
I did a fundraiser for a friend of mine. And everybody was donating something. I said, I felt bad. I said, you know what? Here's a business card. I put in the back. I said, I'm going to give you a special rate just for this here.
Right.
Right? This is not for a wedding. This is for any private party. Weddings excluded. And you'll get me for this much for this many hours, which was a really good deal. And somebody won this as a door prize. I never heard from that person ever.
No.
Ever.
Trying to give it back.
Oh, yeah, right. You're like waiting to hear to see the card get slipped back into your pocket.
I did think of this. What you do hear from the 300 people, if you hear anything at all, this is what I've heard. Hey, by the way, we're having a fundraiser.
Right.
And could you do that for free?
Yeah. Would you mind organizing all this and doing all that work for us for free? Would you mind doing that?
It's
And
a
we'll just show up
chain
there.
reaction.
Rob and I were at a bar, a prospective bar that we were looking to DJ at. And the owners were ignorant as fuck. They were just ignorant fucking people. They really were.
Yeah, that's a lot of bars.
Yeah, but this one's, and you're going to know when I say what I'm going to say, you're going to
Okay,
that
go
one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So she goes to us. Well, who told you to come here? Well, the person that was saying that you needed a DJ said for us to come here. Oh, well, why don't you come in here one night and DJ for free? We'll see how that works out.
Really?
we were like, DJ for free? That wouldn't work out at all. You know? Like, I don't understand what you're talking about. It's like me saying to you, that's like me. It's like you go into a bar one day, right? Go into a bar and say, listen, I've never been to this bar before, and I want to try you guys out. I want to drink for free just to make sure your bartender does a good job.
Oh my God!
Right? So is that going to fucking happen? No, they're going to look at you and laugh.
But
Well, we did the same thing.
They
We laughed
want
at
it
them.
that way. Yeah, just like they try to tell us how to do our jobs.
You know what I mean? And how about we go back to the other story where I said, listen, I'll let you tell me how to DJ when you let me go behind the bar and start making drinks for people.
Yeah.
I said, we'll see how that works out. You know, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not a bartender.
No.
You know what I mean? So like, that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? So it's one of those crazy things where folks don't expect a DJ to do it for free.
Yeah.
You know, if they give you a good break, that's awesome. If they don't, they're giving you a price based on what the job is, you know, and stuff like that. You have to understand. And if you're volunteering for it and you don't like that the DJ's getting paid, then don't volunteer anymore.
Punk. Go ahead, right?
Make my day.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm going to tell you. It's basically what I'm going to do here.
That.
Now, on a lighter note, Ed,
Yeah.
I understand that you have something special for us today.
A challenge.
Yes.
And
Yes,
before, before you do that, Ed, I'm getting something on my phone here that said someone's trying to patch into our system. Rob, do you see that?
Yes, I do.
They're trying to patch into our system.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God, I think I know who this is.
Oh my God! Wait, Ed, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Here we go. Skeletor! Hello, Seaman.
It's Skeletor, Eddie.
And it's Beastman, Rob Cannon. You hairy bastard.
How about Ray? Dr.
Ah,
Rob.
Dr. Cock. Your pornos have reached us in Eternia. It's me, your Lord and Master Skeletor.
Oh, no.
How are you, Seaman? You're looking awfully frosty.
Good, Mr. Skeletor. I'm not going to get you mad at me because your insults are very, very rude.
Are they rude? Do they make you want to cry? Skeletor!
Oh, boy.
Ed, go ahead. Do your show.
Oh,
Do your thing.
hey, hold on.
Crawls.
Hold on. 1 second.
Joey, you ever hang around a gymnasium?
Wasn't that what I said to you?
Yeah.
Dan.
That's how I met you.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
He told me his application was in his pants.
Yeah. All right.
Ed, tell us what you got for us. Ed, tell us what you got for us.
How does Skeletor just pop in at the most inconvenient times?
I just fucked you up, didn't it?
And you know what I mean? It's like he just can take control of everything.
Because Rob called him back.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
That's right, you son of a bitches! Skeletor!
All right, get on your whatever and take off.
Right. Ed, what do you got for us?
Real quick, I got some real quick news, and then we're going to get into something really cool. We were talking about this earlier. Dan's a big cartoon fan and all that.
Yes.
Disney is going to be opening up a new roller coaster. It's going to be really cool. It's the one down in Florida, Disney World. They're going to be opening up two, actually. One's the Guardian of the Galaxy.
That's going to be fun.
And then Tron, which is going to be pretty cool. I like that.
Tron was such a great movie.
I can't wait to get on that roller coaster. I really can't. It's going to be
Disney's doing that, or is that at Epcot or somewhere else?
The Tron roller coaster is going to be at Epcot. I'm sorry, no, Guardian of the Galaxy is going to be at Epcot, and Tron is going to be at in Magic Kingdom.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
That's going to be cool.
For those of you who don't realize, Tron was a Disney movie. I just wanted to put that out there. It's a Disney movie, and obviously with the MCU, anything in the MCU is owned by Disney, so that's going to be fantastic.
Cool. All right, now I got a challenge for you guys.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
What is this?
We're going to do a little game, okay?
Oh, I like
It's a cartoon theme.
Is it like strip poker?
No, well,
Rob's just trying to get naked.
Yeah.
I'll work for free.
All right, here we go. Listen up. Well, who can get this? Who can get this one? Let's try it. Ready?
You ready? That's Adamant?
No.
Bullwinkle.
Right, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. Yeah, yes.
Damn,
You
Ray
good,
got
good,
that
Ray.
point.
Oh, man. Come on
All right.
now. Man, I
Ray's
thought-
winning so far.
All right, Dan. You know?
What's
You
my
had to-
prize?
Here we go.
Give me a chance. It's early yet.
Here we go. Listen.
Johnny Quest.
Nope.
Space Ghost. Okay.
There you go.
I got it by default because he said it.
He's got one. Ray's got one. Rob, 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob's like, fuck you. I
Try
don't
this.
care.
Everybody should.
Speed Racer.
I was
Racer.
just gonna say it.
Speed Racer.
Danny, too. Danny got it first.
Yes.
I was getting ready to say it, but I did know that one.
You were not.
Rob was like,
Robbie.
Teenage
No, I
Girls.
actually-
All right, this is in mono.
Who is this superhero?
It's Hong Kong Phooey.
Kung Fu. Dan 3, Ray 1, Robbie.
Ray's got 1 or 2.
Ray's got
One.
one.
All right.
Okay.
He's getting pissed.
I have none, Ray.
Ray's like, you call me Raymond now.
Doctor.
Keep me up.
Call me Dr. Raymond.
Fat
Fat Albert.
Albert.
Fat Albert.
Come on, man.
Oh, give it to Rob.
Cosby Kids.
Give it to
All right,
Rob.
Rob jumped in there pretty quick. He,
Yeah.
you know.
Because they had kids in it.
Oh my god.
Dudley Do Right.
Yeah, right? Dudley Do Right?
What was that, Ray?
Dudley Do Right.
Danny 3, Ray 2, Rob 1.
All right.
Fat.
Last one.
Last one.
Last one. You ready? I gotta get this one good.
Get
here.
it good.
Oh boy, hold on. I'm
Preferably
looking.
something where they don't
Wait,
say the
what's the
name in the
score?
beginning.
I got one.
You got one. I got 3, and Ray's got 2.
3. So you know what?
If it's a tiebreaker,
Then we have to go into
Alright.
sudden death.
Here we go. Here we go.
Banana Splits.
Yep. Banana Splits.
Danny, you won the game, bro.
Thank you.
Danny
Yeah,
J.
Tell me what I received, Guy Pardo.
Well, Danny J, you are now gonna sit on someone's face and
Oh.
fart.
Rob's like, he's like, preferentially mine.
Oh,
And I have to fart.
you know?
Yeah, Rob can for your drawer.
Rob's like, for your trouble today, you get my phone number.
How many times have we done those type of things on gigs? You know what I mean, like those swimming parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We never did it ourselves.
You need to put your
You know what I
pants
mean?
back on,
Never did
honey.
it. I'm surprised Danny. He did it. He did a good job.
I watch a lot of TV.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I watch a lot of TV.
While he's at work.
While I'm at work, I watch
I
it.
think we're gonna do Top Cat.
I got to get a job like Danny, man.
Seriously.
I'm telling. I
Yeah.
just see that, man.
I do DJ work at my job. I watch TV at my job. I get myself up to date on shit. You know, that type
Yeah.
of thing.
That's it.
Ed, I thought we were gonna do Top Cat.
To vote now.
Okay.
Yeah. We were gonna bring up something else, I believe. Besides that game, we had.
What are we doing?
We are doing absolutely nothing right now. Let's talk about Danny J. That is always our favorite subject.
Yeah, talk about me. That's good.
You know, I'm
you
going to
all.
talk about, because usually you guys like to bust on me.
Yeah, try and bust on me.
Yeah, let's see.
Super
if we can
good.
Bust on
I do all your writing, fuckface. What are you gonna do?
Dan, will you write some stuff?
Write something down there. Here, you can say this about me. You can say that about me.
No.
It's something when you're the comedy writer of the show. You know what I mean? It's like you got everybody by the balls.
You know what? I'm calling DeMay. Forget you.
Demay, hello.
Hey,
DeMay?
we're going to be in a concert tonight.
I recognize that voice. It
You
is
sent me an
Eddie
email.
C.
She's in
Please, if you
concert?
hear my voice,
Doing a concert, but it's overseas. I don't
Yeah.
even know where it's at. So
it's not me. I'm in Eddie's basement. If you hear my voice, please call the police. And call the sandwich truck. He hasn't fed me in days. I am Demay.
Oh, God.
I didn't hear that. You were so low.
Really? I heard
I was really
everything.
low.
I
Oh,
think
Eddie C. I finally see your face, and it doesn't look like Joey G at all.
I heard you say something.
Ed's headphones are getting bigger and bigger, and he still can't hear anything. You notice that?
Oh, this is killing me.
You
I
know-
had to take them out.
Oh my God,
Yeah, them
Anyway,
earbuds, them
that's
earbuds
funny.
are tough on the ears.
they're rough. They hurt your inner canal.
Yeah.
They were
But
killing
now
me.
you got good headphones on, so you can hear really well.
What's that?
Seaman! It's your pal, Skeletor! Live from Eternia, it's DJs After Dark!
Hold
Skeletor!
on. Skeletor.
What, Beastman?
We have on the phone Mr. Wilcock.
Mr. Wilcock.
Oh,
Yeah. Wilcock.
I think you got this confused, like we have this set up so we can do a phone call.
Wilcock is on the phone. He wants
Wilcock.
to talk to you.
It's Wilcock.
Say hi. Hi, Mr. Wilcock.
Yeah, hello, Bobo.
Are you listening to our show?
This show is such a train wreck. I mean, Jesus, Bobo. I know you got Tedo over there, and this Dr. Cock guy. I think I saw you in some kind of Playboy Mansion movie.
Yeah.
Where you have to focus it in with your cable box.
He was in gay porn.
He was in gay porn. Oh, I know. I've seen him then.
Changing the light bulb in the basement.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Anyway,
always fun.
Yeah.
we have a lot of fun on this show.
What do you think of our show, Mr. Wilcock?
I think it's very, very good. I liked the interaction between you and the other two screwballs. I think that's very good.
Yeah.
Have you had
And
any
I love that Skeletor's back. That's fantastic.
Oh,
I love
crap.
him.
The boss is walking in, man. Oh
Now,
my
have-
God.
I-
Hold on, Ed. Ed, the boss just walked in.
Yeah, Ed. Hey, bro, Ed, bro.
I can explain.
You know what? I totally
We-
forgot what I had to say.
We don't have them in the studio, boss. We got them on satellite.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Remember you told
I was facing the fan.
Rob, I gotta go. I'll call you back.
Remember you told us. Remember you told us.
This show went straight into the fucking basement, didn't it?
You told us that we can only have me and Dan in the studio.
In the studio. That's right.
So
Oh,
we
Christ.
we listened to you.
Yeah,
just
bro, we're at capacity. Next week we got Robin S coming in.
Oh boy.
I got some new fancy face named Joey G coming in. He's gonna be in. He's gonna be in too.
Wait, didn't he do that radio show with Eddie C?
I think it was his show, right?
My show.
God. No, it was Ed's show.
With that Demai, what was her name? Demai? Excuse me, it is Demai. And if you hear me, please call 911. Eddie C has had me in his basement for 33 days and does not feed me. Send a sandwich truck. I am not doing anything in Jersey. I am not doing any show in Jersey. He lies. He lies. He said he was Joey G. That's what enticed me.
Yo, you know what I think of this person?
She's a tramp!
Oh,
Anyway,
That was crazy.
yes. Well,
Well,
you know,
thank you, Ed, for
Yeah.
cartoon tunes. That was
that
awesome.
was fun.
I like
Did
that.
anybody hear about any new roller coasters?
Yes, I did.
Oh, here we go. He got excited.
He did.
Got to have his
Can
trance.
I repeat that story?
Ask me what I did during this show. How am I going to lie?
All right. So listen, folks. We mentioned this on the first show. We'll mention it on this show too. That we are eventually, hopefully soon, going to do a YouTube show.
Yeah, we're going to do live. We're going to try and do
Live.
YouTube live for the show, and we'll let everybody know on Facebook and other social medias, that type of thing. And so that way you can actually watch us while we're live doing it in the studio, as well as join us in the chat. And we'll be able to actually, there's a live chat that's there, and we'll be able to communicate with you back and forth on the show. It'll be a lot of fun
And
things.
we'll
You'll be
have
able to
more guests, too.
You'll be able to ask questions. You'll be able to do a lot of things, and we'll be able to get a lot more guests on the show that way. So we're working on that as well. That's in the future for DJs After Dark. We do thank everybody who supports us and checks it out.
Any feedback?
The feedback has been good. I don't know about anybody else. I know Ray's really active on social media, but like I've gotten a lot of really good feedback on this show.
How about Ray? Has he heard
Ray
it?
likes it.
No. Ray, does anybody give you any info?
Yeah, they do give. They usually give Dr. Rock feedback.
Dr. Rock, right.
Who the fuck are these people?
I talk through. But,
Ray
yeah.
Ray gets two phones next to him. He calls himself. Hey, Dr. Rock. And he's like, yeah, this is Dr. Rock. And he's like, hey, I think you're great. And Ray's like, all right, that's awesome. And he's like, you're rock. And he's like, yeah, you rock.
I have 3 split personalities.
Yeah.
And then
Wait.
Joanne calls us and said, can you fucking end this? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit.
Dr. Rock, did you ever bang your wife as Dr. Rock, or do you just do her straight up as Ray?
Well, whenever I got back from one of your shows and I didn't make a lot of money,
You banged her, Dad?
Yeah, that was the only time.
I bet Joanne does not call you Dr. Rock.
Probably $10 for a disc or something.
Because my wife will not
She
call
says-
me Danny J.
She says, hit it harder, Dr. Rock.
Yeah, does she get on that nurse outfit and she says, paging Dr. Rock, paging Dr. Rock.
Right, baby.
And then Dr. Fine shows up.
We'll see you now.
Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Fucking Stooges show up in a room. She's like, all right, well, it's the second half of my life.
Eddie, how about you? Have you gotten any feedback?
No,
Ed, do you even listen to the show, Ed? Do you even listen back to the show?
I've been away for a while, so we haven't
Dude, the
gotten
fucking voices that you're listening to in your
No.
Ed, the voices that you're listening to in the ceiling, because that's all you're fucking doing this whole show is staring at the ceiling. Are they fucking telling you that they like the show?
You got any feedback, and you went, no.
No, I don't have any feedback at all.
none.
I don't even know how to fucking listen to it.
So nothing.
He has his headphones off. He can't even hear us talking.
I've had a couple people just in general ask me about what the show's about, and I'm like, well, listen to it.
Listen to it and you'll fucking find out.
Yeah, I
you
say
stupid
I
cock.
just explain real quick because a few people have seen the plugs about our show, and they
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
"Yo, what's that show about?" I'm like, it's just us talking to DJ stories and other things, just trying to.
It's a cool round table. I mean, the show's a cool round table.
It is
You
very
know,
cool.
they do.
Talk about
What
DJ
inspired
stuff.
me for this show was like I said this story before. It was, when I used to go see Rob at the After Hours Club, and no, here in Clifton Heights, and what would be funny though is that at that time all the DJs that weren't doing After Hours were off at that point, so we'd all end up showing up at that club, and it was like a DJ USO. It was like we just. There was just nothing but DJs all over this fucking place, and we'd all be just talking shop, and I'm like, this is like a cool idea if other people were able to hear this kind of stuff. So
Yeah, it's basically what the show's about in a nutshell. And so tell your friends, get them to check it out.
yeah, check it out. It's on Facebook. You can like us on Facebook at DJs After Dark.
Right.
We put some other funny stuff up there as well on the Facebook page, so that's always kind of cool. If you go to DJB Productions on YouTube, which we often have that on the on Facebook, where you can actually go to those links. Subscribe to the channel and check it out. My other sister show on there, which is That Way Cool Wrestling Show. It's in season 3, just ended, and season 4 is coming up next month. So if you're a wrestling fan, you can check that out, as well as you know, on all the podcast formats. So we're out there. You can listen to us in the car. It's a fun, especially if you ever go, like my ride home from work is like an hour.
Yeah.
With traffic. So coming from,
usually he calls me or listens to one of the shows.
I listen to one of the shows, and the show lasts the entire time though I get home, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Dr. Rock, no feedback on anybody really, or?
Rob, I prefer Ray. The thing is, actually,
he's like, I'm not fucking you. I prefer Ray, please.
I do get some feedback back. People are really enjoying the show.
That's good.
What it's about, and then we get on a topic, and then we get completely way ass off of it. And
that's the fun of it. That's the fun. Getting way off of it is the fun. It really is.
Yeah, and it is a really cool round table, and I'd like to thank everybody that's out there that actually listens.
And obviously, this is our core group that we have here, but we're going to have other DJs pop on here as well from time to time.
Face like this.
Yeah.
Like, Google.
We'll do it like this, and using the Google and all that jazz, and then.
Yeah, once they get out.
Google, you sound like Vic.
Yeah.
Using the Google.
Using the Google. I got the. I'll give you a hug and a handshake.
And so, Dan, I need a cigarette.
Listen, Rob, I needed you. I was talking to some people, and they said, I need you to play that Motown. You know that group?
Yeah.
They like Motown, right? These kids, they like Motown.
The funny...
I'm the whitest white woman ever in the world.
Yeah, the funny thing is, a lot of people talking to her probably thought on the phone she was a dude because of the
But she was a woman, but she had a real raspy voice, just
Very
like
nice
that.
lady.
Very nice lady, yeah. And she was the bar owner.
Yeah, I like what you do. Very good.
But the people want to hear more of this.
And every time you talk to her, you just imagine that a vagina is just like that voice. It was like a construction site going to hell. You know what I mean? Like dust is coming out of it and shit. Just fucking. There's birds going in and not. Birds are going in and dying. Yeah, just fucking crazy shit.
Well, anyway,
just recently, last week we had a happy birthday to Lisa Cannon.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, a couple weeks ago.
Was it a couple weeks ago?
A few weeks now.
Oh yeah. No, I said happy birthday.
It's like my granddaughter thinks everything was yesterday.
I say you
That's
sexy.
Like
I said you sexy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She said, Dan, I'm gonna fire you.
Yeah. She did, by the way.
She said, go peddle that shit over to Joanne.
She did.
Thomas. She said she'll deal with that. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
Now, let me go off this phone call because I got to talk to Rob. I got to stare at him.
I got to stare.
Rob, I know you like doing this stuff, but can you not do it?
Dan.
Do you have money without working, Rob?
Anyway, folks, we appreciate
We had a great time.
listening.
We had a great time today. I want to thank Ed for his cartoon tunes. That was fun. And I want to thank Dr. Rock Ray Thomas for all his...
Ray.
Call him Ray.
Ray. Now he's Ray.
He's Ray. He took his sunglasses off. He's Ray.
You sure you don't want to be Dr. Rock?
No, I'll be Dr. Rock for my fans.
Dr.
Absolutely.
Cock.
Got it, baby.
That's what he is to the ladies.
And then when he gets older, it'll be Dr. Sock.
Thank you so much, guys. Had a great time hanging out today.
But for Ray Thomas, for Ed Cufaro, and for Rob Cannon, a.k.a. Rib, my name is Danny J. Until next time, we'll see you after dark.
After dark.
Oh, you wicked, wicked man. Looks like the sun's coming up. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Join us next time for DJs After Dark.